Finally, we're getting more information on Star Wars The Acolyte, this being the upcoming series set in the final days of the High Republic era. An era that we've been slowly exploring in the Star Wars universe, but so far not in live action. The series is of course developed by Leslye Headland for Disney and Lucasfilm. Today we've got updates on this series for both filming and casting. Let's go. Greetings my young Padawans, my name is Captain Jack and welcome to Star Wars Now. Before we do jump into the video today, use the force and hit that subscribe and like button. Never miss a video for myself and the team here at Star Wars Now. As always, if you're talking about Star Wars, then we want to hear about it, so get commenting down below. Okay, so our first bit of news information today is all about the actual development of the upcoming series. Previously, it was seen that actual filming and production of the series would start at Pinewood Studios, here in the UK in May 2022. However, according to the Illuminati, this is no longer the case, as the series is now expected to run from October 2022 till May 2023. This is a considerable bit of a delay, and it is now unknown if production is still going to be set at Pinewood Studios here in London, which was previously reported as being. It's likely we'll get additional updates on filming locations before October 2022, so we'll be sure to inform you of any changes here and there. Though, what is the delay for this? Casting details are starting to come out, which we'll talk about next, but this could explain the delay in filming. Is it perhaps likely that the cast of The Acolyte is not fully selected as such? You know, we're not seeing any more developments from the show. For example, usually we see leaks or reports from the likes of a Hollywood Reporter. However, this time, that does not appear to be the case. Okay, so casting details. As mentioned before, this is being reported by our good friends over at Illuminati. They reported that Lucasfilm is so far looking to cast for two roles. The first being Paul. The character Paul is described officially as a man in his 50s. There are no other details about this character yet, but he's described as a series regular for only Season 1. What is interesting about this detail is it mentions Season 1. It could just be a throwaway term, but if we take it at face value, it might be suggesting there are more seasons of The Acolyte already planned and perhaps in various stages of development right now. Additionally, Lucasfilm is looking to cast a young black girl to portray a character that is 8 to 10 years old. The character's name is Miri, who is also described as a lead guest star. Interestingly, as the Illuminati describes, Lucasfilm might be looking to cast identical twins for this role. Some have noted that the reason for casting twins is to get around child labour laws in certain filming locations, such as the United Kingdom. It is worth noting that Illuminati has a proven track record for casting information on both the Star Wars universe and the Star Trek universe, which we also cover via our sister news outlet, Trek Central. Both Deadline and the Illuminati have reported that actress Amalda Sternberg will be joining the Star Wars universe for The Acolyte. She is reportedly taking on the character of Aurora. No details about this character or the connection to the new ones of Paul and Miri have been made or confirmed as of yet. Given the show is likely about exploring the rise of the dark side and developments at the end of the High Republic era, Amandla Sternberg would be an amazing actress to take on the lead role in the upcoming series. Her impressive resume of acting credentials points to her certainly being up for taking on the role as a lead in a Star Wars show. In terms of what other details we know as of such, well, nothing really. The Acolyte has been described as a mystery thriller that will take audience into a galaxy of shadowy secrets. Additionally, we've been repeatedly hearing that we'll be exploring the emergence of dark side powers in the final days of the High Republic era. Personally, I am super keen to explore an area of the Star Wars universe we have not explored before. The High Republic era is still a mystery to many, mainly what the Sith and the dark side powers are up to as well. This could be closing certain gaps between the High Republic and the Phantom Menace. It could answer some burning questions fans have about the timeline and this sort of phase of the Star Wars universe. Many immediately jumped to the idea that this could be talking about Darth Plagueis, master of the one who would later be known as Darth Sidious, aka Emperor Palpatine. Whether this will actually be the case or to be developed into the show does remain to be unknown as of yet, but I think it's an aspect we could explore in the Star Wars timeline for sure. Fans have been super excited about exploring more of Darth Plagueis ever since Snoke was teased in Star Wars The Force Awakens. Whether this be the case and Lucasfilm actually finally takes advantage of fans' curiosity around this does remain to be seen, but I for one hope they do. One detail that sticks out to many, and we're likely to point out about the title of this show, an Acolyte, is typically referring to an individual with Force abilities who learns from a more experienced Sith Lord. At least that's what it typically means in the Star Wars universe anyway, whether it's actually what it means in our world, who knows. Now, Lucasfilm and Disney have upcoming panels dedicated to the Star Wars universe at Star Wars Celebration later on in May. Perhaps we'll be seeing some details about the ever so elusive series there at the show. I'm not sure if Celebration will bring anything The Acolyte, as right now Disney and Lucasfilm are both rather busy. Think about it, we've got Obi-Wan Kenobi releasing at the end of May, The Mandalorian Season 3 due sometime at the end of this year, Now additionally, both Andor and Ahsoka series have developments that need to be talked about. The Star Wars universe is rather busy right now, so will they have time to discuss all these details at Star Wars Celebration? We will have to wait and see. Either way, a list of the Lucasfilm creators that are turning up to the show is slowly making it online to the Star Wars Celebration website and StarWars.com, and more announcements are due anytime now. We've also got to think that we're just over a week away until May 4th, aka Star Wars Day. Celebrations are going to be running wild for what's actually coming up in the Star Wars universe, and I'm sure we'll hear tidbits of news and information from there. I wouldn't surprise if more announcements are made within the coming weeks about The Acolyte, specifically as it's going to start filming at the end of this year, so you know, anything, anytime soon. Alright, exiled ones, that's it for myself and Star Wars now. What do you think of The Acolyte so far? It's certainly one of the most interesting Star Wars universe projects actually coming out and in development so far. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with the latest Star Wars news, lore, and more. You can also follow us on social media as well. Make sure to let us know what you think in the video comment section below, because if you're talking Star Wars, then we want to hear about it. That's for myself today on Star Wars Now. I've been Captain Jack, and we'll see you next time. May the Force be with you.